You are getting wrecked by the Widowmaker on the red team. Usually it's 42 shots, 1 kill. But this game, she's all, I never miss. Sometimes you won't be capable of outplaying her through sheer aim, but thankfully there's a much easier and safer way to keep her in spawn. Widowmaker outranges everyone, so the further you are from her, the safer she is, and the more in danger you are. So mobility, especially vertical burst mobility, is super important in hunting her down and closing that gap. In solo queue, you won't always have the best of coordination or teamwork, but you can still effectively take her out of play all by yourself. Winston and Dva are the absolute best, safest picks for doing this solo. They both have a very large health pool, burst movement abilities with shorter cooldowns than Widow's grapple, and can deal a lot of damage to squishies in a small time frame. Most importantly, however, both of them have damage mitigation. Winston with his bubble, Dva with her defense matrix. As Winston, jump right on top of Widow, and right as you're about to land, melee. Landing will cancel the animation and you'll be able to immediately use your primary fire or another melee again. This combo is super effective against squishies as it immediately does 80 damage, taking away almost half their health. Your Tesla cannon does 60 damage per second, so 2 more seconds from there on and your target will be neutralized. When fighting Widow, do not deploy your bubble unless she lands a headshot on you while mid-air or if she gets you to half health before you can do the same to her. If you can land the jump plus melee combo before she headshots you, she's a very small threat. In this case, save your bubble in case the rest of her team turns around and starts shooting you. However, if she does land a headshot, putting down your bubble is an absolute must, because at that point, even her unscoped fire can be deadly. Upon setting the bubble down, weave in and out of it so it's harder for her to shoot you. If she commits to trying to kill you but you dodge her well, she will go down before you do. To minimize the chances of her hitting a headshot on you, shorten the arc of your jump as much as you can. Get as close to her as you can manage using cover, a flank, or another tank before leaping, and don't jump extremely high into the air, as that just makes it easier for her to hit you. In another scenario where you're Dva, fly up to Widowmaker with defense matrix up and activate your micro missiles at the same time. You want to do this for 2 important reasons. 1, your critical hitbox is huge and very easy to hit when moving in a straight line, so you have to protect yourself from her headshotting you. Secondly, as you close in on her, the extra DPS from the missiles will help speed up the kill. Then aim for her neck, as it'll help minimize the spray of your guns, so some pellets will hit her body and some her head, instead of aiming for her head and have some hit but everything else miss. If she is on high ground, which she most likely is, she will definitely drop down, but don't use your boosters to chase her. Widowmaker likes using that maneuver to trick you, as once her pursuer drops down, she can just grapple back up to safety. Simply walk down with her and save your boost to chase her when she tries to grapple away. One last tip, if you can, watch or listen for the audio cue of her grapple, and then jump on her straight away. She has no other mobility, and her 200 HP is definitely meltable within 8 seconds with either Winston or Dva, so catching her alone as soon as she uses it will guarantee a kill. You're probably wondering, Fareeha, you're talking about Dva and Winston, why are you showing us Pharah gameplay? Well, I play her much more and my footage kind of reflects that. And Pharah can also be super effective in taking Widow out, but you have to be much more clever with your approach. Think about it, you have a third of Dva's health and your cooldowns are almost twice as long. I'll be going over how to play Pharah against a great Widow in another episode, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed or found this helpful, you know what to do. I also stream on Twitch, link and schedule is down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Fareeha signing off.